Hello, in this video I'm playing Minecraft, specifically a hardcore playthrough. Don't get attached, I'm gonna die. But luckily not in this episode. By the end of this episode I will have acquired diamonds, so let's begin. My recording starts with me building a house. Let me explain. I recorded creating this world and spawning in, but my game crashed. I went to see if the recording saved. It did not, so here we are. I had also murdered an entire family of sheep so I had enough wool to make a bed. I wasn't able to finish my house by nightfall, but luckily I had a bed so I could sleep through the night. The next morning I crafted a pickaxe and started mining. I'm not going to show too much mining in this video as the footage is pretty dark. I got back to the surface and crafted a stone pickaxe. Then I worked on the base. After venturing out to get more wood a few times, I had finally finished my house. Then I mined. I eventually got coal to make torches, so now the footage is not quite as dark. I crawled my way out of the mine and went to bed, as it was now nighttime. I finally made a furnace to cook some food. Hardcore is the only mode where you can die from starving, so food is pretty important. I went mining once again while waiting for my food to cook. Then I lost track of my Y coordinate and dug down to bedrock, which is notable, I guess. I went back up to Y equals 11, which, for those who don't know, is the best place to find diamonds. It was a long time before I found iron, and when I did, my stone pickaxe broke before I could mine it all. I went back to the surface to craft another stone pick and to smelt my iron. After mining, I crafted an axe, because I was pretty low on wood. I always seem to be low on wood when I'm doing a survival series. I had about 3 planks to my name. Side note, why is there so much grass in Java Edition? I also killed a sheep. You deserve better. I spent a while learning the environment and then decided to go back home. I also decided to crank the render distance up to 16 chunks. Didn't see anything, so I killed some innocent poultry and went home. Night was once again upon me. The next morning I went outside for whatever reason. Then when taking out some anger on some grass, I saw something in the distance. A village. A village is a good find because the villagers, if I level them up enough, will sell me enchanted diamond gear. This village was very close to my house. I have no idea how I didn't see it before. I headed over to the village, getting some food on the way. Getting to the village, first thing I saw was a cave. I'll probably explore that next episode, along with leveling up all the villagers. I saw that this village was thriving, not like most villages I find that have like 3 villagers total. This one even had children. I saw a stone cutter and instinctively took it for my own base, but then remembered it's a villager's workstation, so I put it back. I finally found a house with a chest and took the potatoes and bread. Extra food never hurts. This village is pretty cool. It has houses on the water, and more than enough villagers to make a librarian, weaponsmith, toolsmith, and armorer, all I'm gonna need for my enchanted diamond gear. Next episode, I'll start trading with its inhabitants, and hopefully level up an armorer. I noticed this village has 2 bells, which I've never seen before. Across the ocean is a swamp, which I'm never able to find in my other survival worlds. I guess that'll be good to get slime for redstone machines. Then I found bees, which is pretty cool. Still haven't really done much with them since they released back last year. I went home with enough hay to make 81 bread, so I won't be going hungry anytime soon. By now my iron was smelted, so I made an iron pick, just in case I stumbled across diamonds. Then I descended into the mine, hitting my head on top of my tunnel. I continued strip mining, found some redstone, but I'm not going to need that anytime soon. I found some more lava, this time connected to a real cave, but I wasn't about to explore that without some armor, so I closed it off for later. I know caves are a good way to find diamonds and iron and stuff, but I think strip mining is just safer. Went back to the surface and started to improve my mine shaft so I wouldn't hit my head with every step. But now it was nighttime, so I went to sleep. In the morning I made a shield so that I would at least be a bit safer before I got armor. At this point I was searching up how to use a shield, as I had no idea. Now I know it's right click. I put my iron and redstone in the chest and called it a day. Now it's the next day, in real life, and I'm continuing my quest for diamonds. And I'm also looking at my keybinds for whatever reason, still trying to figure out how to use my shield. That's a creeper. I still had no armor, but at least I had figured out how to use my shield, so I had that going for me. I cowered inside my house and waited for him to leave. I went outside to deal with the situation, but now in addition to a creeper chasing me, I had a skeleton shooting at me. I effectively used my shield to survive the creeper blast. I tried to fill in the hole left by the creeper, but remembered I still have the skeleton to deal with. He was stuck in a hole, so it was quite hard to hit him. I blocked his arrows for a bit, but then made the mistake of dropping into the water with him. I was able to kill him, but I was at 3.5 hearts. This reminded me of how crucial armor is in hardcore. So then I went mining, again, trying to get 24 iron so I could make some armor. I fixed the tunnel so that I wouldn't be hitting my head every time I wanted to go mining. I also cranked up my render distance again, don't know why, I guess I just wanted to. I found some gold strip mining, but still no diamonds. I broke into another lava cave and decided to leave it alone. Again, I closed it off, just safer. By now I had accumulated 16 iron ore, so I was 2/3 of the way to having full armor. That's 24 iron, enough for armor. Diamonds! Luckily I didn't go back to smelt it just yet, or I would not have broken that block and found diamonds. I got 6 diamonds, enough to make a diamond pickaxe and a sword, or an enchantment table. I usually do pickaxe and enchanting table. On my way back up I realized I missed a block when constructing my staircase. I dealt with that. As you can tell, I was pretty excited that I got diamonds. I stored them in a chest and smelted my iron. I think I did pretty well in collecting necessary resources in this episode. I have a lot of food, enough iron and coal, and of course 6 diamonds. I crafted my iron armor and suited up. Next episode I'm going to Nether, and I'm going to need as much protection as possible. I usually don't craft armor as soon as I have enough iron, but this is hardcore. I'm going to need it. Sorry if this episode was kinda short. It was just a lot of mining, so I had to cut a lot of it out. Next episode will be longer. Thanks for watching. Next episode I'm going to the Nether and I'm going to start leveling up the villagers, so stay tuned for that. Like if you liked the video. Bye.